Alrighty. And we are live. If the game won't, there we go. Just do window. Alrighty. Game has begun. I have the chat popped out now so I can at least see what you guys are typing. Of course that happens. You know what? Hold on, let me try something real quick. I want to open it in windowed mode, so maybe it won't disappear every time I'm trying to click on something different. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Windowed mode. Oh, fuck, of course it's like this. There we go, that's a little bit better, I suppose. Boom. Ha! Nice. Of course, my, hello. Alright. And look, now I can click out and it won't change everything. Terrific. Alright, so where we left off on, miscarriage, knock code, creepy song. I did learn something. I did try to clarify something real quick with myself so I can learn when the game is gonna be over. Trust me, it's not gonna be over when we thought it was. So there's not a way to really tell when it's over apparently until you get a credit scene. So you get the credits rolling by, and sorry, typing. And you can tell how close you are by looking at the database checker. So all these red ones are ones that I have not completely watched yet at all, actually. So all these I have not watched, all these red ones. Now all the green ones are ones that you have watched, and the yellow means that's the last one you had watched. So yeah. We have a lot to go, so this may take another 2 parts with this one being included. So let's start off. I want to try searching drugs. Aha! Something popped up.
No, not drugs. I mean, he drinks, but never very much. He goes to the pub and has 1 or 2. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem.
Drinking. Ah.
That baby is back. It was a present to myself. I shouldn't even be drinking coffee with the baby. It's been hard trying to give it up. I think they say you can have 1 cup.
I want to see if she says anything about her tattoo. Let me let my dog out of my room because he's getting annoying. And then we'll watch these next ones.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alrighty, let's watch this one. Maybe they'll talk about the tattoo.
No,
Oh.
he doesn't have any tattoos. He has a scar down here near his stomach,
Scar.
past his hip. Cut himself with some glass. That was before, a long time ago. He looks just like the photo. He's not got his glasses on here though. He takes them off with the camera. But he needs them to see properly, you know. He has to read a newspaper or a menu in a restaurant. Not book so much, or watching TV. He likes TV.
Hello, Rylex. Welcome. I'll do a quick rundown for Rylex because I don't think he was here when I was explaining everything. Okay, Ralex. So where we left off, we have Miscarriage, Tap Code, Creepy Song Part 2. I figured out that there's no real way to know when you get to the end of the game. It's more when you're satisfied or when you get to a credit scene, a credits, just the credits rolling by. You can tell how close you are, though, with the database checker. These red ones meaning we have not watched these, the green ones meaning we have watched them, and the yellow one meaning that's the last one we watched. So we just watched this one, which would be this one in the story, which we can tell because it's still asking her to describe him. We're still missing three key components of her describing him and their relationship. So let's move on to this one.
Oh, my tattoo?
Yes.
I got it to express my individuality. It's an apple and a snake.
Lame. Wait, is there any... My religious people, is there any religious value to an apple and a snake? Any meaning to the apple and the snake? If so, let me know.
So I moved out. Got a small bed sit. Got my tattoo to mark the occasion. I was singing in a bar in the evenings, so I had some money, enough money to cover my rent. And I've been doing something similar ever since. I haven't put down any roots. I don't exist.
Okay, yeah, so I completely forgot about the Adam and Eve story. I don't know why, because that's literally the beginning of the world. That's the first two people created. So I don't know how or why I would forget that. But we're going to look up Adam and Eve next and see if we can... Holy cow. This one's Hannah, this one's Eve, this is Eve. So who's Adam? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're unlocking stuff in our heads. Woohoo. I knew they had to be, I'm going to search Adam next after I watch this next one. But first, I knew there had to have been some sort of religious link to it. I felt like there had to have been, but I couldn't recall which story it was, because there's just a lot of Bible stories. I can't keep up with all of them because I'm not like very good at memory. Anyway.
He saw me singing one of my shows.
Who, Adam?
Pure chance. Not sure I remember what he was even doing. Afterwards, I had a drink at the bar and he came over and we got talking. I knew who he was. Obviously I knew who he was. But he didn't know who I was. He was fascinated by the likeness. He guessed my name from my tattoo. Told me it was a palindrome, like that would impress me. I enjoyed talking to him. It was amazing to be able to sit and interact and talk to him after all this time. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He later told me it was like he was dreaming. A waking dream.
Okay. Also, yes, I started an hour after I originally, yada yada yada. I know, Ralex. I know. Things happen, okay? Things happen. But anyway. I don't even know if I think that's what it was. I don't know. Ha.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I'm quite a private person and I didn't want to get into the detail of the argument.
We're gonna search words that would normally be said in sentences as well. We just watched this one. Okay, let's watch. Or let's look up. Alex, what do you think I should type up? What should I search next? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Snake. No, just one snake. Oh, I did not mean to take a screenshot. Cool. Bible. I already searched Bible. There was no results. I searched a lot of stuff. See, Bible, religion, apple of Eden. I don't know if that even pertains to religion. Adam had nothing. Anything else that you think I could search? Ooh, you know what? Boom! Church. Devil, I'll check that next.
Yes. I drove in here because I remember well I went over the river. And then there was a church. There. Yeah. And I probably parked. Well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it must be this one. There.
Princess Street. I'll try relationship, and I've already tried snake, but I will try devil.
Okay, you got me. I'll confess.
Ooh.
We were there.
Where?
It was a dirty weekend. Simon was going to expense it, pretend it was a business trip. I used a made-up name. We stayed at the hotel, had room service, didn't leave the room, had a great view of the river, and you could hear the church bells. Like you said, it was very romantic.
Alright, let's try devil. Because there's got to be some sort of religious link to all of this. Satan? No. What about... I think I spelled that right. Antichrist. Christ. I meant to spell Christ. I think I forgot an I. No, I didn't. I got it right. Christ, I think. I'm sorry. I'm very bad at spelling right now. I'm very bad at typing right now, too. Relationship. Okay, nope. Nothing for relationship. What else do you guys think? Let's try... water, because I want to see why she needs so many glasses of water.
No. I've had enough coffee for today, thanks. Glass of water.
Cool. I will try God. Well played. Good job.
God.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, well, just use the Lord's name in
Could be
vain.
anyone. Maybe someone followed him back from the pub. But why would he let them in? Doesn't make sense.
Ah!
No. The parents decided there would be a wedding. And after the wedding, Hannah moved in with his parents. There was no way I could follow. So we were separated again. I stayed in the attic. It was hard. It's like I suddenly didn't exist. I would sneak out, but in case anyone recognised me, I started wearing a wig. Hannah and I would meet up in the park. I was trying to get pregnant. But I couldn't. I mean, I couldn't do it with anyone we knew, so it was sex with strangers. Drunk guys I'd met in clubs, parks and alleyways. I was 17. It felt like I was being punished. But it was Hannah who had betrayed us. I had to stop when one of the guys gave me an STD. When we met up, it was disturbing. For the first time, my reflection, she didn't look like me. She was fatter, flushed. If anything, I was getting skinnier. I had a hearty look sometimes. We talked about what to do. Was it time to become our own people? I mean, that seemed like the right thing to do, but neither of us wanted it. We agreed that her and Simon would get their own place as soon as possible, and then I could move in. And that was the plan.
Just as an experiment. Okay, cool. We're gonna hear fuck 4 times.
Yes.
In this.
I speak with Eleanor at least once a day. Not that there's anything much to say. It's more just...
Dumbass. Spilled coffee. Dumbass.
No, I'm okay. Fuck.
Yes, let me just wipe this liquid off my clothes with my hands, because that will work. Dumb bitch. Actually, no, I've caught myself doing
Can
that.
I leave? Are you going to arrest me?
Oh, yes.
No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Hold on. Where was that? In the storyline? That was in the middle? Oh, it does work? Doesn't feel like it, but... Actually, let me keep this open and off to the side. Right there.
Are you arresting me? No. Fuck off. Open this door.
Fuck off. Alright, how about this? I spelled lawyer wrong, didn't I? Shit.
Lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Lawyer. I think I spelled that right, didn't I? I'm like 90% sure I spelled that right. Oh, I got, okay, I see. I just couldn't see it at the time. I'm just dumb. Forgive me.
Yes.
Labor.
Rights. No, I don't need a lawyer.
I'm tired, okay? Calm down on roasting me. It was 2-letter mix-up. Fuck off.
Yes. No lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
For being a bitch. Ah!
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
Okay. Bet.
This is a nicer room. Is this where you take people when it's time to arrest them?
Yes.
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
Hold on. I'm confused. Ooh, that was almost the very last one. We already watched the last one, apparently. Ha!
Well, she has a knife.
Yes.
She's been cooking, I guess. She's been cooking him his favourite meal. She's his wife. And he's asleep and she doesn't want to wake him because he's ill. That's why she's sad. Because he's ill and he might die. It's kind of a sad story, so I'm not sure how it ends.
It ends with her Also, damn, this bitch thirsty. A whole damn pitcher of water? Like, what the
Can you
fuck?
imagine? I tried. I tried to get pregnant too, but it didn't happen. I slept with so many boys, men. My body refused. I think my period stopped because hers had. I was pretty ill. I mean, how could we stay the same now? Felt like Hannah had really fucked things up. Set us down separate paths.
We're gonna try focus next. After baby. So baby. Ah! Thank you, Rylex. You got us 4 new unlocked videos to watch.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
See, it works out. I have my latency on ultra low, so I get like it's only like a 10-second delay.
We couldn't afford our own place. Simon dropped out of school, went full-time at the Glaziers. That was Eric's generosity.
Eric, I think
we
I
moved
checked
in with his mum and dad. They had a spare room for us and the baby if it came. It was a nice change, time to myself, living there for those months, full of hope.
Is that how you spell Brighton? Because I'm going to type that up next.
It was after dinner. I'd spoken to Simon's parents on the phone. I looked up for an early night and I suddenly had this thought. I think it was something his mum had said. She'd been speaking about old stuff, sad stuff, about when we lived there, about the baby. There's some boxes in the cellar, nursery stuff we never needed, and I never had the heart to throw out. And I suddenly remembered that when I'd looked down there the week before, those boxes, that pile was in the wrong place. I went cold all over. I went down there with a torch and went straight to the back, and that's when I saw the bin bags. pulled them open, saw the body. I screamed, and that's when I called the police.
One more video, and I think I want to check cellar or attic.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Alright, let's try cellar. Because that's where the body was found, they said.
No. The whole thing was wrong. The bags, I think they were from our kitchen. You can probably check that. We never go into the cellar. It's just a place we put things we don't need.
Simon is something you needed,
Dad used to
bitch.
play mushrooms there. The bags were taped up. I think it was parcel tape, but I think it was ours. Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So...
Yeah, I'm going to.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Oh, fuck. Hold up. Adding that one to the session, because that was a key thing. Okay, hold on. The watch, the watch, the watch. What the fuck? Oh, that was another thing. If that pops up, you finish the game technically, because you learn that they did it. But we haven't gotten all the facts, so I still want to try to finish everything first. Okay. No. Okay. So we have a confession. Oh, we already had that. We already searched that. There we go.
Okay? I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Oh.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
So when you go back to that other one to look for clues to what would lead to this next one as well.
Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. Yeah, he was dead.
Throat will be next.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
That's true. Okay, you can't do that. Give me 1 second. I want to
It
rewatch
happened
this.
very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help her mirror, her clothes.
Broken mirror. I want to check that. What about just mirror? There we go.
My name is Hannah. Hannah. It's palindrome. It reads the same backwards as forwards. It doesn't work if you mirror it though. It's not quite symmetrical, but well, you get the idea. Sorry. Hannah Smith. I live at 31 Gladstone Street.
Someone
My
type
name is Hannah.
palindrome into the chat so I can spell it in a little
It's
bit.
palindrome. It's palindrome. It's palindrome. It's palindrome. It's palindrome.
Thank you.
It reads the same backwards as forwards.
Because I just figured out Hannah's name and Eve's name are both palindromes. Thank you, all 3 of you.
It wasn't the present so much. It was one of those arguments that had been simmering for a while. The present was a mirror. A nice mirror. He'd engraved the glass, the kind of mirror a princess would have in a story. He made it specially for me.
And you killed him with it. The irony. He made his own murder weapon.
The mirror. I can't remember. I put it somewhere safe. Upstairs, I think. I haven't looked at it since. Silverleaf? No. He normally silvers them properly. This mirror, it's supposed to look antique. The reflection isn't as good. It's the perfect mirror for someone who doesn't like to look at their own reflection.
Like me. Fucking bitch. Palindrome. Only 2 instances. Let's check this one again, see if there's any other hints.
It happened very quickly. New eye.
Alibi. Watched again.
It happened very. Wanted the body to be found later. Wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it.
Nothing unbroken, nothing new anyway.
It happened very. To be so have it longer in the house.
Break. Ah! Broke.
Okay. She's being chased. They're trying to catch her because she did something bad. I guess she broke the rules.
Nah.
Or maybe they think she did something bad. Maybe it wasn't her fault. She looks scared, not guilty. Maybe it was mistaken identity. Did they catch her there? I don't know.
Let's see where we're at now. Oh, that was a big gap. We're still missing 2 right here.
At the time they said it was poison, food poisoning. I mean, I felt so guilty. If I'd still been at home, maybe I could have done something. I don't know.
Food poisoning for the baby? Let's see where that was. Yeah, I think that was for the baby.
Yes.
Or no?
I thought about telling Hannah. I felt guilty after the kiss.
Of course.
But then it began to feel like this was the way it should be. Sharing, like they had before. He never mentioned her to me. There was the Simon with me and the Simon with her. It was almost like it was a different Simon.
But what? But what? Hold on. I got one new one. I'm gonna check money in a second. Let me just watch this.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the Glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. It's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
The fuck did you just call it? There we go. Money, money, money.
Sure, I think. I do all the bills and paperwork and handle all the money stuff, so it should be easy for me to find. Do you want them dropped off to you?
Okay.
No. Everyone loved Simon. He's a glazier, he doesn't have much money. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. If you put me on You've Been Framed, I want the money.
Damn. If you put Glazier. Yeah, I'm gonna try that too. Ah, we got one more instance of it.
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the Glaziers.
Cool. Ah, got a new one.
I know. I'm not sure what Strange would be, but he hasn't been acting odd. He's been busy at work, but nothing too stressful.
We'll try job. Ah! I will try teen as well.
Yeah, when I was at school. I worked part-time in the front shop. It was sort of an extended family thing. My dad used to work there, my mum worked there before I was born. I took care of paperwork, filing, typing out invoices, that kind of thing. It was a good job for a girl back then. I didn't work a till or anything though, I was quite shy, so I wouldn't have liked to have worked a till. And the Glaziers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. Yeah. Plus he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
There's one I'm gonna check for in here real quick. I'll skim through them.
So. Yeah? And the Glaziers.
That was the one we just watched.
Glaziers now.
I want to try another one real quick. Alright, let's try teen. Nothing for teen. There was one that talked about the name of a company and I meant to go back to it, but... There we go, we got speak now.
This is the third day running you've called me in.
Yeah.
I speak to Doug and Eleanor every day. And they say you've been asking a lot of questions. About me. Should I be worried?
Yes.
Am I a suspect?
Yes. Oh, that's right, family. I'll check actually, I think I might have tried family a long time ago. Did I? Maybe I didn't. Nope, I didn't. Okay, I'll try family next after I finish watching this one.
When beautiful people died, it always felt like it was a sign. You remember Princess Grace? Grace Kelly? She died in a car crash the year before we met Simon. We used a Ouija board to speak to her, and that gave us the power to find him. That's what we thought then. That people who died tragically leave some kind of magic behind. We used to share dreams. We used to wake up and write them down in our diaries immediately and compare them.
Nothing new on family. There's one other one, but we can't get to it. Let me just try a generic word. It worked. One letter.
Black coffee, thanks.
Coffee.
No sugar. I'm sweet enough as it is.
Bullshit. Detective Sergeant. Oh, we got the first one. Ah, another coffee one.
Coffee, I guess. Milk and sugar. Cup of tea would be good, thanks. Just one sugar. Just the one sugar. Thanks. Is that camera recording?
Nah. Is that camera recording? Yes, it is.
Black, no sugar. Thanks. Is that camera recording?
Tea. See, this is how you get some space fillers.
Could I have a cup of tea?
These are just to fill in some spaces that I'm missing.
Maybe a fresh cup of tea? Oh, okay. I parked up on the street. It was busy, so I parked down.
This one's a long one.
I walked up to the house. I knocked on the door. No answer. I took my keys out of my bag, unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. I could tell because the key wouldn't turn when I tried to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes on the shoe rack. I shouted out for him. I walked straight into the kitchen. He usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper. He wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly into the living room. Nothing. I walked upstairs to the bedroom. He wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. Then I had a shower. Whilst I was in the shower, the phone rang. I think it was Eric, his boss. I didn't answer it. Then I came out and I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, but I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. I spoke to him. Then I called Simon's parents. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
Was that another confession? Let's see where it is. I'm gonna feel like it's one of these two. I feel like it's gonna be this one in particular. The third one on the very bottom from the left. No, he was actually right in the dead center. Then what had happened? Oh, the argument. Because this is around the area that they start talking about the argument. Also, black coffee is good. You just have to have the balls to drink it.
Oh, tastes fine to me. As long as it's black and strong, I'm good.
Boom. I was really hoping. I forgot the A. Well, I accidentally deleted the H. Okay, so nothing for fought. Of course.
No, you're talking to the wrong person if you think I'm some kind of slut. If you think I'm the kind of person that would have had sex with all those guys.
Oh, that was good. I enjoyed that. I didn't mean to offend you, by the way. I was just making a joke, mainly because I thought Ralex typed out the black coffee for Black Murderer's Soul because I didn't look at the name. I just like glanced over and I saw it and it seemed like something he would have typed. So I apologize. Oh my gosh.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page. No, he was as shy as me. I asked a friend to ask him out for me. We had our first date at the Odeon in North End. We went to see Risky Business.
Risky
I had on my
business.
one best dress. Simon paid. He bought me a Whisper, and I was worried about getting chocolate on my teeth. Yes, I inherited it from my parents, so it made sense to move back. Me and Simon. Felt like going back to old ways before the pregnancy. Reminded me of being a girl, a dollhouse in the attic, old things. We didn't sleep in my parents' bedroom for a long time. We decorated it as soon as we moved in, but it was another year before we started sleeping there.
There's no ass in any of those, I don't think. Huh. Oh. We'll get to that in a second. Hold on. Hold on.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. Are any of these in colour?
Colour? Are any of these in colour? I will try Young, New Year's, and Books. All three of them.
Did I pass? Sorry, I messed it up with all that Rapunzel stuff. Do you need me to do that card again?
We're filling in a lot of the stuff towards the beginning.
Yes. My name is Hannah Smith. Oh, shit. Sorry.
Okay, I was kind of hoping for more. Okay. Ah, new one for Young.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Okay, just making sure. Alright, so... Year. Just had to narrow it down.
When you've been married for 10 years, stuff accumulates. We could argue about anything. And he's so nice. That doesn't help. He tries to smooth things over, and that just makes it worse. We're both passive-aggressive, so we never normally argue directly about anything.
Got a new one for Books. 1 minute long.
Yes. The first time we saw each other, it was strange. We both realised at the same moment, I think. We must have seen each other before, but there was this instant when we first realised it wasn't a reflection. the reflection was staring back. I think I was 5. It was my birthday. My reflection was wearing a party hat and waving. I knew what party hats were from books. And it suddenly occurred to me, today must be my birthday. I waved back and we just spent ages waving at each other and copying each other's movements.
I think... I'm not sure what I think. But now that you said hold up, I kind of want to see. This is stupid.
I left the next day, Saturday. I slept for a few hours in the car. When I woke up, I came straight back. Simon wasn't returning my calls and I wanted to try and make up. I got back to the house and Simon wasn't there. And I... Excuse me. Is there a bin?
Oh! Fuck. That's the... What the was that needed to add? Did you have to add that? What's the British word for throw up, by the way? Or puke? Let's try. Bruh. Another.
She's crying, I guess. She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman. But it's okay, because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother. And so it's fine. No, Simon wasn't seeing another woman.
Alright, we're just filling in some stuff. Ha 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 ha! Sick work. We're gonna try stupid soon. Just give me a second.
Yes, I'm fine.
That's after she threw up, I'm guessing.
I won't be sick again.
Ah, Ralex. Ralex, good job.
I'm pregnant.
Wait.
Morning sickness.
Wait, what the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? What the fuck? I thought she didn't get pregnant. She said she couldn't get pregnant even though she was trying. She got an STD. What the fuck? Bullshit. And yes, because it's an interesting theory, I read it and I was trying to react, but I don't really know how to react. Because I think you're right, but... Yeah, but the other twin had a fucking miscarriage. So the one that had the miscarriage was the one that got pregnant by Simon first. The one after... so whoever is married to whoever's not married, I think that's Eve. The one we watched just now, she was supposed to get pregnant too because they wanted to look the exact same. So whatever happened to one happened to the other is what they were trying to do. Oh, you're probably right, but I don't know, that's some fucking crazy shit. I will try Lied, Darian, I will try that. Just give me a second to watch this one. This one's a 1 minute one.
I was living in the attic. It was a very hard time. I was depressed, was still pretty sick of the STD. And I came down one morning and they were dead. They were in bed and both had been sick. They'd thrown up. Not.
And they suffocated on their
And
own
I slept through it.
puke.
The police said it was the mushrooms they ate.
Oh.
Dad was a mushroom expert. I mean, he used to take us picking with him and he taught us how to recognise them. And there's no way he would have picked death caps. But the police believe that's what happened. They never even looked in the attic.
Attic is also going to be next. Alright, so. Nothing under lied. What about lie? Ah ha ha! 4 new things for lie. Let's see.
A week or so ago, it would have
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
been or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends, have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
Blitzkrieg.
Yes. I'll take a lie detector test. I've never taken a lie detector test before. Does it really work?
Yes and no. It reacts off your heartbeat, off your pulse. So if you have a high heart rate, then it's gonna assume that you're lying and say that because, you know, when people lie, they tend to have a higher heart rate because, you know, they're freaking out inside, but they're trying to hide it. So even if they're doing a good job having a good game face and keeping it secret like that, their heart is beating inside their chest, and it's making the polygraph test go crazy, like, oh shit, this motherfucker's lying. And yeah, so if you have like a nervous breakdown, they're gonna be like, oh shit, he's guilty as fuck. And then you're just gonna be like, shit man, I never killed anybody, like what the fuck. And that could be true. You probably didn't kill anybody. You just had a panic attack because, you know, fucking anxiety is a thing. That's why they don't use those anymore. And if they do, then they're fucking old as shit. Like the people, not the machines too. Both the people and the machines are old as shit. Instead, they're just gonna waterboard you instead, and you'll get your answers. And then they'll get their answers. Shit. Well, at least the CIA will do that. Anyway. We have another 10-second one to watch, and then we're gonna try. We'll try something.
My name. That was the only question I failed.
Oh.
The lie detector works.
Wait. This bitch lied about her name. Is that Eve? That one's supposed to be Eve, so that maybe that's Hannah and the other one's Eve. What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck?
Childhood sweethearts. Something like that. Are you married, detective? Ha!
Another pitcher of water, bitch.
Simon's parents offered to put me up, but I didn't think it would be a good idea. It would be too sad. Not right now. I'm staying at a friend's.
Alright. We're going to do a few more of these, as many as we can within the next, let's say, 25 minutes or so. We'll end at 1 hour and 30 minutes of streaming. But after that, that's where we'll end it, and then we'll try to finish it off on the next one. But we're pretty close. At the rate we're finding stuff, we'll probably be done by the next stream.
Mum and Dad had never had any reason to notice. They were always busy. If Hannah was eating a lot, they didn't mind. She didn't put on any weight. That girl has a healthy appetite. If they heard us talking in the attic, they just thought it was Hannah playing one of her games, and that Eve was our imaginary friend. Once, she was already up and dressed and ready to go to school, and I snuck down for a piss. Mum saw me in my underwear, she went mad. Get dressed this instant! So I ducked into our bedroom, and seconds later, out came Hannah, dressed and ready. Mum was amazed.
Huh. Couple more for the attic.
Yes, I read a lot as a child and watched lots of TV. Then the doll's house we had, we still have in the attic. It's kind of a fairy castle. We used to play up there and make up our own stories. Could the hairs have come from somewhere else? I mean,
Hairs.
could they...
Mum and
We have a
hairs.
lot of dolls in the attic. There's a Rapunzel doll with long blonde hair. Could they have come from there? She recognised me from the window. She told me to come inside, and she hid me. They had made the attic into a place where Hannah could play. There was a dollhouse. She hid me up there. No one else ever went into the attic. It was her place.
Nothing from Mum. What about Mom? Yeah, no. Stuff for hair, though.
It's Rapunzel. The story starts when she's born. Mother Gothel, a witch, takes Rapunzel from her parents and keeps her locked up in this tower. Rapunzel gets pregnant by the prince, and Mother Gothel is furious, so she cuts off her hair and throws it. Actually, her hair's already short here, so that's already happened. But she throws her into the wilderness, and Rapunzel is reunited with the prince, who's blind. But she kills him with her tears, and so it's a happy ending. Is that too much?
It's not enough. I want to hear the rest of that story.
What kind of hairs?
Doll hairs. How do you spell Rapunzel? That's gonna be the next thing I type up. After this.
Sure. Yes, of course, if that would help. Will you phone the house to let me know when you want to come round? Then I can make sure that I'm there.
Not much, except they're finding hairs. So now we're looking up a house.
He has a wallet, a huge, silly thing, leather, real leather, I think. He packs it full of stuff, business cards, receipts, lottery tickets. He always carries it in his back pocket. I think that's why he's got a bad back. He sets the discs. I haven't seen it, so he must have it on him. He always takes it out of his back pocket before he comes in, if he's in the house.
And no, you didn't. Well, technically, yeah, you missed Rapunzel. That's gonna be the next thing I type up because there's been a lot of mentions of Rapunzel in the story so far, in all the interviews. I've seen Rapunzel pop up quite a few times, so that's gonna be the next thing I type up to see if anything else comes up. You haven't missed anything major though, I would say. But hey, we almost have the top row completely cleared.
I wasn't in the house.
Cool.
I wasn't in the house all of Friday night. After the argument, after Simon left, I left too. I was upset and I wanted to get away. So I took the car.
Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. Only 5 entries. Okay, cool. We're missing this one.
You were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper, undressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Alright. That's a good bit filled out, but we're still not quite there yet. Ah! 7.
Yeah, we were 17. It was a nice wedding, people said. Simon looked very handsome in the photos. His parents paid for everything, but he's an only child, so it was important to them. It was what they called a shotgun wedding, but if you looked at the photos, you couldn't tell. The dress was beautiful. It looked like Princess Diana's. The train wasn't quite as long, though. There's a great photo of the bridesmaid helping to carry it out of the car.
I wonder if they have any other mention of Diana, Princess Diana. No, only 2 mentions. And we've already seen one from yesterday. Ah ha ha!
Well, on his clothes, that would make sense. He made it by hand. I mean, he brushes the silver onto the glass. It's not how they make mirrors these days. I mean, he made the mirror and he gave it to me.
It's okay, welcome back. We haven't made too much progress, he didn't miss anything major. We're still looking for a bunch of stuff, mainly the stuff in the middle and towards the end.
Yes, like a story. A beginning, a middle, and an end. I thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. Now he's
Dead. Not Thror. Throat. Let's start with this.
his body. It didn't look real. And his throat. It looked like like his throat had been cut. And underneath his glasses, there's these thick glasses. It doesn't always wear.
I will indeed try Prince after throat.
On his throat. How?
Shards of glass were found in his throat because they broke the mirror and cut his fucking throat. That's how. Why does she look like she's already fisted him? I'm sorry, it was fucking gruesome.
Her story is that she'd waited for him to come
I'm
back.
tired and intense tonight. I'm sorry.
She put on my wig, some of my clothes, pretended to be me. They talked. She'd enjoyed being me. He said he wanted to be with me. Then he took out a present. Another mirror. Just like the one he'd given her earlier.
Oh shit.
That unique present. She went crazy, smashed the mirror. They argued, screamed. He hit her.
Oh fuck.
So she grabbed a piece of the mirror and just swung it round. She cut his throat clean open.
Oh fuck.
She'd only meant to scare him off.
It was an accident. Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold on. Hold off on Prince. So I don't remember, or so I don't forget. Ah shit.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
Blood. Bleed. Nothing under bleed. Alright, I'll try Prince now. Ah!
I don't know if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed.
Alright, what else can we try? I was gonna say if that worked, that brought something up, I swear to God. I swear on my life. That would've been stupid. What do you guys think for the next, thing to type in? slow, fast. Okay, let me try some of those. Alright, let's try fast first. Nothing under fast, that's new. Slow. Nothing under slow. Funny. Nothing under scared. I didn't mean to put that, but okay. You went to the deep territory portion, holy shit. Oh, that's true, framed. There's only one. I was just trying everything that you guys type. Oh!
I remember the ticket, of course. I paid it without telling Simon. Didn't want to get told off. And I put points on the license.
I spelled that wrong. There we go. Shit, nothing. Ah, ticket. Good job.
You must be desperate for leads if you're getting hung up over 6-month-old speeding tickets.
Wait, let me read that? Oh,
you must be desperate for leads if you're getting hung up over 6-month-old speeding tickets.
That's when she starts acting is suspicious. And that's towards the middle, getting close to the end. A new one for car too.
Yeah. I pulled over and slept in the car. This was just by the side of the road. I was exhausted.
Okay, these are just fillers though. We need to find. Oh, okay, that one actually filled out one from a row that's been empty for a long time. We need to fill some of this row too. Hurt. Ah, good job. We found 3 more.
I mean, I don't know. Something must have happened to him on his way home. He could be hurt. I mean, why hasn't he phoned? I don't know. Hurt someone? Yes. But everyone thinks that from time to time, right? You just want to lash out.
Alrighty.
They said it was food poisoning. There was something in the food they ate. My dad liked to pick mushrooms, grow them too. They said it was the mushrooms. It was hard to believe. Death caps. They have a skirt around the cap. My dad taught me that. But, I mean, the police had no reason to think it was suspicious. They lived alone. And no one had any reason to hurt them.
Alrighty, that one was another one that can go right there. Let's try 6 and then we're gonna try mushrooms. 6.
It lasted about 6 months. I tried to carry on, but everything was different. Hannah insisted I not pretend to be her around Simon. let alone sleep with him. We didn't share him like the others. The rules had changed. Me living in the attic had become weird in a way it hadn't been before.
What did I say we were gonna search on this? Oh shit, I forgot already. Oh, mushrooms. Nothing new. Okay, shit. 8. Because she had her miscarriage at 8 months. That's why I thought of that.
I think when I drove back it was about 8 or something. And I got back to the house about 3.
Okay, let's try 3. God. Why are these working?
I think so. I mean, to get into our garden, we'd have to climb through other gardens. All the gardens back onto each other, so you'd have to climb over 1, 2, 3 gardens to get to ours. I mean, did anyone see anything? Did anyone see anyone come and go? An intruder? I think it was that time, the first time at the house, in his bed, that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both.
She got pissed.
I think she was.
I think she got pissed. Birthday. They keep mentioning birthday as well. Boom! 4 more.
Yes.
To add to the
my
fill.
birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that.
There towards the beginning, it looks like.
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
Or was that one? Yeah, because the present was the mirror that
No.
that he gave to the
Well,
other chick.
Yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant. From when I woke up. Okay. I woke up. Simon was already up, and he made me birthday breakfast of eggs Benedict. We both had to go to work, so we saved presents till later. I got to work, had some birthday cake. Children sang me happy birthday. Then I came home. The birthday meal was a takeaway, and Simon gave me his present, which I didn't mind. And after that, we talked about the baby. Turned into a big argument. Simon left. I was furious. I wanted to get as far away as I could and get some space to think. So I left.
That makes me think that she's a teacher, and if my theory is correct, she'll talk about it. She does talk about children.
You have children?
Oh, shit. You have children.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Holy cow, we made a lot of progress. Alright, but that's where we're gonna have to leave off, because it is 1 hour 30 minutes in where I said we'd stop. We made some significant progress towards both the story and towards filling out the database checker. We went ahead and we unlocked Chit Chat. We unlocked 2 different things. One is the confession of her and her sister murdering them and trying to hide the body. This one being that talking about how they did it and stuff like that, and how it happened, why it happened, stuff like that. We unlocked a lot of the story. We learned about their weird pregnancy bullshit that's going back and forth. It's a lot of weird stuff. We learned a lot, and honestly, I think we can definitely finish tomorrow, depending on how. Fuck you, headset. Because it said battery low. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I did. Based off the database checker, we have only a good portion to go. We've probably finished more than what's left in this stream alone, with an hour and a half. Let's see if we can do a quick count. It's 5, 7, it's 10, 12. Oh no, wait, hold on. I miscounted. So 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 24, 26, 28, 29, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 68 more videos! We have 68 more to go, and we've watched quite a few. Oh, what the fuck? But Chit Chat, I assume, is how you end the game. We're not going to be doing that yet. I'm assuming you click on it, you type up, you get him to answer by calling him, and you tell him, yes, you're done. I assume that ends the game. So we are not going to end it until we either have all of this done, or until we have enough of the story that we are all satisfied. And I will ask you guys if you're satisfied with what information we have, if you think it'd be necessary to get the rest of these openers and what's happening in the middle and everything like that. But it really depends on how much we get done tomorrow or the next day whenever I stream again. It'll probably be tomorrow, because this game is more of something where you remember what happens, so you can, and so that I don't forget anything that happened, so I could type it up, put it in the search terms, and know exactly what I need to be looking for, that type of thing. So anyway, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and join me tomorrow for the third and possibly, hopefully, cross our fingers, hopefully, final part of this game. Well, this game is very fun and interesting, and it helps with if you have a thirst for mystery. It's also a bit of a big fuck you, because you have to keep searching for random fucking words. They're just like, hey, yeah, we have videos, but you can't see them yet because you're under guest access. So you have to search other things to find the videos that are locked with this word. So, it's a big fuck you to me whenever this database does that, but that's part of the game. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.